Welcome back, beautiful Libras. Thank you for joining me here, Libra. I hope you're all doing well. Libra, I'm using this Celtic astrology here. So I want to find out what the universe wants Libra to know. Guys, thank you so much for all your generosity. Please hit the like button, share if you like. Guys, it really helps the analytics, so for that I do appreciate it. Libra energy. That one, oh, specific. Okay, Libra. Ivy, the survivor. Birch, the achiever. And the butterfly. And there you are. Ivy, the feminines or the vine. Okay, that's the scales of justice. The equalizer. They call you in Celtic origin. You would be called the equalizer, the vine. Okay, so let's read Ivy, the survivor. Well, I'm going to read the vine because that's what it wants me to know. If you are during this season, you have the ability to see both sides of any question and understand them both. This makes you a compassionate and enthusiastic. It can also make you changeable and indecisive. With experience, vine folk learn how to balance contradictions and come to a place of harmony. The fruits of the vine can refresh or inebriate, and it's important for you to be temperate. The vine-born enjoy the finer things in life and are naturally drawn to luxury and elegance. Happiness comes when you balance this with generosity to those less fortunate. So you have a desire for luxury things and the finer things in life. But Spirit is telling you to keep everything in balance. Be generous with what you have as well, especially to those less fortunate. Ivy, the survivor. If you're born during this season, your greatest gift is your tenacity. Nothing can defeat you when you are determined to succeed. You are loyal and bring others along as you move forward, overcoming all obstacles along the way. These folk are always ready to lend a helping hand, but they need to be aware of martyring themselves or growing bitter from lack of recognition. Ivy tends to overattach, which can lead to disappointment. If defeat does come, don't be too proud to ask for help. The ivy-born can survive what would wither and destroy lesser souls. Your faith will see you through any adversity. So be generous. It's telling you to be generous. Don't be seeking, like, the finer things in life is fine as long as you are generous with what you give. But not always will you encounter people that have the same generosity that you do. But it's telling you you are a survivor. You will endure and overcome any of your obstacles. The birch, the achiever. You strive for excellence in all aspects of your life. You are driven by a need to improve yourself or any situation that you encounter. Your zeal for perfection is part of your high ambition and aspiration. You can inspire those around you to fulfill their own potential. If a leader is needed, you step forward to serve with grace and dedication. New beginnings suit you well after a time of purification to release the old. The season of birch incorporates the new year in the northern hemisphere, the turning of the planet toward the light. Though much winter still remains, brighter days are coming. So it's telling you, you will endure, you will overcome, you will surprise any adversity, any obstacles that come your way. Now, we're going into the winter, right? We're in the winter phase. And here is the butterfly. Let's see. The butterfly is a much-loved symbol of lightness and beauty, but there is a darker aspect as well. The stages of life that lead to the metamorphosis are painful and violent sometimes, and the time of the winged loveliness is brief. Those born the sign of the butterfly are strongly attuned to the precious gift of life and its phases. They accept transitions more easily than other signs. Trust their change. Butterfly folk greet each new day with gratefulness. It says that butterfly and ivy together exalt the qualities of acceptance, growth, and faith. In the shadow they cast may take a form of bitterness, cynicism, or neediness. So it's like, it's important for you to stay in your upright energy, because in reverse it can have the opposite effect. Like, it's really important for you to remain in balance. You know, you could have the energy of like overgiving, overachieving, and then when people don't live up to your expectations or do not reciprocate back, it can turn you very bitter. You know, accept that all things change. You will survive no matter what your adversities are, what your obstacles are. You are a born survivor. You will endure. And, you know, you may have endured more than many souls. They may not have survived, you know. What you've had to endure. Libra. Shamanic healer, cleansing and attunement. Archangel Raziel with wisdom, inspiration, and the Akashic records. So you may have cleared the Akashic records here. The legacy. You may have been born unto someone, like you may have been born to clear generational curses, generational, to heal generations of I don't know, I'm sensing it's the Akashic records. Some of you have taken on like extreme burdens to clear the Akashic records, either that from your own life or from ancestral Akashic record debts, generational curses, etc., etc. And it may leave you like it's a thankless job most of the time. Don't have to be, but quite often, more than not, you might be saying, well, why is it me? Why was I chosen for this? How come I have to endure? And it is because you were the only one strong enough to do it. You're the only one strong enough. Others would not have been able to achieve what you have achieved. Because you strive for excellence, and you strive for truth, and you making things fair, making things balance. And if the universe was to give this to another sign or another person, they would not have endured it. They knew you would. This could have left you, with uncontrollable feelings. A lot of emotions, good and bad. Like happy to help, but at the same time, oh my God, this is painful. Most people wouldn't have endured these storms. Anyone who is a shamanic healer has had to endure much. Because, it just makes you stronger. Where other people wouldn't have survived it. Holding space. Make room for the magic to happen by clearing any doubts from your mind. Do not have doubts. The Ring of Fire. You're being challenged to stand up for yourself and those you love. Well, the heat is on. That's what I said. It's like you stepped into the Ring of Fire. Fire all around you. It's like others could not have standed the heat. Appreciate what you don't know and seek to learn more before you make a decision. Reflection. It's time to remember the past and bring that wisdom forward to assist you now. Evolving technology. Upgrading your life may be necessary as you have outgrown your old ways. I fell into a burning ring of fire. You may have rescued people. You might have been a rescuer. Just saying. You may have redeemed souls from the depths of the pits of hell, for all I know. You could have rescued souls from everlasting hell. It's because you love. So clear out the doubts of your mind. Don't allow what has held you back to stop you. It's only a detour. It's only a delay. There is looking toward the future. Don't allow this energy. Regret. Oh, damn. I regret loving this person, or I regret taking this or doing this. These are uncontrollable feelings. Feelings that are uncontrollable. Highs and lows. Sadness, happiness. Well, I am happy because I love, but at the same time, this was very brutal. This is very painstaking. Could be uncontrollable feelings. Anger, resentment, sadness, depression, doubts. This could be judgment, hurts. Time of reflection. From dark to light. Don't hold on to regret. Do not hold on to pain. Do not hold on to resentments. This has been heavy karma. Heavy karma. Like I said, you could have cleared karmic debts. You could have cleared generational karma. You could have been the one selected to do this. It's been a heavy burden. Like, it has. It has. Clear the past. And move forward. Nothing can stop you. You may have taken on other people's karma. You wouldn't have, anyone else would not have survived this. I don't know if you've actually, yeah, this is a new chapter, new beginnings. It's like clearing the Akashic records. The Akashic records have been cleared. Yep. Yep. Other souls would not have survived. That's why it's been left up to you. Be generous. Shamanic healer. Earth angel, empath. Don't resent it though. Like, you may have been very generous. You may have been very giving. This is a shamanic healer. This is someone with shamanic healing energy. It's like you were sent because others would not have survived. Endurance. This is the survivor. A shamanic healer. Others would not have survived what you went through. Like, you go, God, why did you give me this task? God, why did you give me the hardest task? Why have it been appointed to me? It's because you love. You're the leader. And you, other souls would not have lived through what you have gone through. I don't know, did you rescue someone from the pits of hell? Literally? Did you save souls from going to that ring of fire? Did you save souls? Did you have to go down to the pits of hell to rescue people, earth angels, healers? Did you literally have to go down stairs to the man to rescue souls? Going where nobody else would ever go? Ever dare to venture? Because you were strong and Spirit knew you would be victorious. We are the champions. Like I said, you may have had to go down to hell to reach heaven. You may have had to go down to the man downstairs, dealing with lost souls, dealing with the worst kind, dealing with the devil himself. Did you rescue people from the pits of hell? You may have. You may have been tested. You may have felt cheated. You may have felt violated. You may have felt like all the endurance, which makes you stronger. Confident. Well, because Spirit knew you would not fall into temptation. Spirit knew you wouldn't be tempted by the puppet master. Spirit knew that you have strong faith. And only the strong survive. High Priestess. You've had to deal with a lot of spiritual warfare. It is your belief system. It is your faith in God is why you were the one chosen. Your faith in Spirit, your faith in humanity, your faith in, making things right, making things fair, making things just. You may have actually had to go down to the ring of fire to rescue people. You may have had sentenced to hell and been down there and had to be fight your way out of the hellfires to get to where you are. I don't know. Other souls would never have survived this treatment. Don't let it turn you bitter. Don't allow it to turn you bitter. You are here for this. You were born for this. You were here to bring justice. But don't let it make you bitter. Seeing how cruel, how inhumane people can be. Don't allow it to color your soul. It's why the strong were sent. You stand up for what is right. And those you have loved may have walked away from you. You may have tried to rescue people from going to hell. I often hear a lot of people talk about that, this could be near-death experiences, literally. Seeing the burning flames of hell and the devil itself, seeing demons, everything, shamanic healers, you know. But you are not tempted by them. Your faith is strong, which is why you were sent. You may have had to rescue people from the pits of hell. Literally, had to go there, retrieve them. Retrieving souls from the devil. Telling you, it's your strong faith. Could be by your prayers. Could be by your actual going there. Take care.